Hey everyone, welcome to Popular Cruising. I'm your host Jason Leppert, here with some super exciting news from Viking about its new Viking Expeditions product. We were just at the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills, California, where the company announced more details about the ships that will be named Viking Octantis and Viking Polaris. And here you can see the ship in all her glory. It's a very long, sleek vessel, and it looks just fantastic, as you can tell. As these ships will be going to some areas that have some pretty rough weather, it's worth pointing out that they will also have quite a few stability features that are added, including a really neat one called a U-tank, and essentially that is a type of ballast tank that will allow water to slosh from one side of the ship to the other, essentially dampening the roll that it has. Torstein Hagen has even mentioned that the roll reduction has been tested in models at about 50%, so that's pretty substantial. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty a little bit more, taking a look at this deck plan from the top deck down. First, checking out the massive 1,223 square foot owner suite and its spectacular private garden scene here. And next down the list of cabin categories is the 580 square foot Explorer suite, 4 of which also have exclusive access to a shared suite garden. Then one deck down is the start of the public spaces, including the wonderful Explorer's Lounge carried over from the Viking Ocean ships. Despite these expedition ships being quite a bit smaller, they still feature a wonderful double-decker observation lounge, which, as you can see here, overlooks the bar below, and naturally an expansive set of wraparound windows, just behind which is going to be a handsome library space, as well as a cozy living room venue. And backed by popular demand, of course, is Mamsen's Norwegian Deli, which I'm sure will feature its delicious waffles. Also reprised will be the World Cafe Buffet, which again looks warm and welcoming, including this awesome bakery space, and I can already imagine the wonderful smells of fresh bread. And at the back of the ship is a trio of pools, one of which is described as having an indoor-outdoor pass-through swimming experience, so that it can be inside and outside. And heading down a little bit more, we can see additional cabin categories, including the 322 square foot Nordic Junior Suite, which here showcases the ship's Nordic Balcony design and the ability to sit right up against the retractable glass. And at the stern is yet another very cool feature, here called the Aula. At first it may look like your standard lecture hall, which is very important on an expedition ship, but the screen actually retracts as well to show windows behind. Yes, that's right, check this out. As the windows go up, the all-important view is once more highlighted, essentially making this yet another double-decker observation lounge that furthermore opens to the outside when weather allows, with access to the alfresco Finsa terrace, named after the Hagen's adorable dog. That is indeed quite a view, isn't it? But remarkably, it doesn't stop there. As the decks continue, you can see the Nordic Spa in front of the Aula, which features a wooden-sided hot tub with what looks to be a view to the outside, as well as the return of Viking's praised hydrotherapy pool with its own spectacular view. Then there's also an extra Expedition Central space, as well as the ship's standard staterooms. At 222 square feet, Nordic Balcony cabins are also still very spacious, and most importantly also feature Viking's now famous ample bathrooms. Continuing down the line, you can see that there's also going to be a main dining room and bar off to the side, as well as private dining and the wonderful Manfredi's Italian restaurant. But all of this, of course, is in service of exploring some incredible destinations, which brings us to the Hangar and its collection of exploratory vessels, including zodiacs and submarines, and easily loaded and launched ribs, great for those with limited mobility, or those who just prefer an individual seat. These then deploy immediately from the stern and can go longer distances than standard zodiacs. And remarkably, the fleet of 2 6-passenger submarines will be an included experience, as will nearly all shore excursions be complimentary, for getting out and about in a scene like this. Itineraries will not only feature polar regions like the Arctic and Antarctica, but also the Great Lakes closer to home. Expeditions aboard these ships will start in 2022, and suffice it to say, we cannot wait. But before then, listen to the incomparably talented Sissel after christening the newest Viking Jupiter.
I name you Viking Jupiter. May God bless you and all who sail on you.
Perform a beautiful tune while watching a visual sampler of the types of places Viking Expeditions will take you to.
I see trees of green, red roses too. What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I'll watch them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
When you're ready to book your cruise, we recommend doing so through our sponsor, Fairy Godmother Vacations, who will handle all your trip planning for free, adding even more magical value to your voyage. So to get your complimentary quote, click on the link right here or in the description box. Or you can always contact them traditionally with the information below. As always, please feel free to subscribe to our channel while hitting that bell icon to be notified of new videos. And if you would, please give us a thumbs up, check out our other videos, and visit popularcruising.com.